Happy new comic book day, everyone. My name is Nick. This is Comic Culture. We are going to take a look at the weekly haul. Got a great stack of books here, so let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. So before we dive into the books we picked up this past week, I want to give a big shout out to Cadets Toys and Comics for ordering these books, being such a cool store. Links will be down below in the description in case you want to browse their online store, pick up gift cards, follow them on social media, all that good stuff. All that will be down below in the description. Second, it is the middle of Whiplash Wednesday. You don't want to miss the other guys in the PCP Army Bad Batch. Their links will be down below as well. Check out all their stuff. It's great. We have shows going on all day long and throughout the week, so you don't want to miss it. So let's go into what we picked up this past week. We are going to go into the big two, starting with Marvel. I actually got a few different Marvel books, so I think some of your wishes have been coming true, starting with Chip Zdarsky's Devil's Reign. We have issue number 1. So I'm looking forward to getting to this one. Just read Daredevil 36, I believe it was. And it was okay. It was all right. Hoping that this little 6-issue run would be pretty cool. Looks like we have a bunch of different Avengers and other street level heroes, and looks like Kingpin is pissed. So we'll figure out what that means in there. I do like that there's Fantastic Four in here, and I'll get to that here in a second. I'm just getting there now. Fantastic Four Life Story. This is issue number 5, the 2000s. Looking forward to this one. I actually picked this one up because of a guy, Nick, at the shop, and he wanted me to get into Fantastic Four. Thought this would be a decent place to kind of get caught up quickly with Fantastic Four. I hear the current run is really great too. Maybe I'll work my way into that run at some point. I got a big backlog, if you could imagine. So anyways, Fantastic Four Life Story issue number 5. Looking forward to that. Galactus on the cover. Should be pretty cool. Going over to Hickman's Inferno issue number 3. Can't wait to get back into this. I don't read any other X books really anymore besides Inferno, so I'm hoping that this one is just going to continue to be killer, and I've heard some good things about it so far. I try not to watch other people's reviews or anything until I read the books, and then I try to get caught up at the end of that, but so far so good, I think. And then one book I'm looking forward to, because I can't wait to get back into the Star Wars universe, is Crimson Reign issue 1. This is the A cover, and I think I just love this A cover. There's a couple different versions at the shop. I like the A cover. It's pretty cool. We have our girl on the cover here. I don't know anything about her. I don't know what's going on. All I know is it's the new number 1 from Star Wars. I'm going to try it out. Looks like it'll be pretty cool. So that's it for Marvel. Not a bad little Marvel haul, guys, right? Don't give me crap in the comments. Going over to DC, Batman 118, The New Beginning with Joshua Williamson. Looking forward to it. I enjoyed Tynan's run. I felt like it had its ups and downs like everybody else. It felt like Gotham has been on fire for like the last 25 issues or more, or no, way more than that, right? 35 issues, something like that. So it'll be kind of nice to have things kind of, calm down a little bit, see what else we're going to get into, see what other trouble is going to be brewing. I've been digging that. If you don't like Batman or Gotham type stuff, this is just not a great time for you, because there's so much Batman stuff out there right now. Leading us into the Order of the New World, Arkham City, Dan Waters, Danny and Dave Stewart. Amazing creative team, interesting art. I feel like if you don't like that art style or that coloring style, mixed with that kind of writing, this might be a book that you want to avoid. But if you're in the know and you know this creative team, you're gonna love it. I love this book. It focuses on a lot of villains we don't usually see in this way, and the story they're telling is pretty interesting. I think I've been loving this. This is one of the best books that I've read so far this week, but I haven't read everything yet. I'm far from that. Going over to Swamp Thing, issue number 10, you'll notice that they changed that 10 of 10 to 10 of 16, and it even tells you down there, we've expanded the issue to 16, or the run to 16. Great for Rom V. I think this issue was a little bit more what I'm used to with Rom V. I'll get more into that at Nick at Night on Friday night, where I go over all the books that I read for the past week. You don't want to miss that one. Going over to Superman Son of Kal-El Annual 2021. I did read this one as well, so you'll get to hear my thoughts on that book here. So just a continuation. If you like Son of Kal-El, I think you're going to be liking what you see in there. Soul Plumber, issue number 3 of 6. Another great, interesting book. You need like one disgusting book in your collection, I think. And this one's disgusting. I love all the characters in there, their interactions. I love the art style. It's just really cool. Like in Soul Plumber. All right, going over to the indie stuff, I'm going to start with Dark Horse. We have Daisy number 1. I didn't know anything about this book. I actually saw it in the shop, I flipped it open, went through the pages, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting art. I wonder what the heck's going on in here. So I picked it up, and it looks pretty interesting. She's like knighted. She's like a paladin on the cover here, very holy, but she's on fire, and she's standing in front of that like lineup height chart that they usually have, right? And it looks like she's damn near 10 feet tall or something like that. So I'm interested to see what the heck's going on there. Pretty interesting. Like I said, I flipped through it and the art looks great. And I read a few of the dialogue, a little bit of the dialogue, and I liked what I read so far. So I'm going to keep going. Guys, you know me, Billy the Kit, issue number 3, right here. I can't wait to get into this book. It's killing me. I need to read that one next. I usually save the books that I'm really interested in towards the end. So it's kind of like a reward for reading everything. But I'm really happy when like I'm reading a book towards the front of the stack and I wasn't expecting it to be good and it blows me away. And 1 or 2 books have done that so far, which is really great. Going over to Image, we have Donny Cates on Crossover. This is issue number 10. This series has just been doing this with me so far. I don't know. We'll see how long it goes. If you guys know, go down below in the comments and write how many issues this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be ongoing? I forgot. I completely forgot. What are we looking at here? We're looking at 16 issues, 12 issues. I don't know. We're already at 10, and I'm like, ugh. It feels cool, but it's just so meta. And if you don't have a complete understanding of like Image Comics over the last 30 years, it's kind of like you're going to lose out on a lot of the cool things. And I know just enough to be dangerous. And so even a lot of these things are going over my head. Might not be the book for you unless you're a diehard Image fan and you've been reading for a long time, but you'll still have fun with it. I mean, I still have fun with it, and I miss half the jokes and half the cameos in that book. So it's all good. Rom V, Michael Walsh on the Silver Coin issue number 7. Issue number 6 was really fun. You can check out my last review of that one over at Nick at Night. Interesting one. Looks like we have like a guy dressed up like a cowboy at a casino table, and he's like a skeleton, and Rom V's writing it, so it's going to be amazing. So I cannot wait to get into that one. And then what's the furthest place from here? Issue number 2. Issue 1, I think, blew away a lot of people. Great at building the world. Lots of questions, a little bit of answers, lots of mystery going on in the issue number 1. And it was kind of like oversized as well. So I really enjoyed issue number 1. Issue number 2 is out now. And we had a couple books that just didn't show up. They were ordered, didn't show up. Such as like Oblivion Song and Kanto and things like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but hopefully they'll come in maybe next week and I will add them to the stack there. So guys, that's what I picked up. Lots of stuff to read. I'm like mostly done with DC stuff already and I got to work my way through the rest of it. But let me know down below what you guys picked up, what you're looking forward to reading this week. Again, thanks to Cadets for providing these books, for ordering them, getting them in the shop, making sure they're in good shape. And also PCP Army Bad Batch. Guys are down below in the description. Check it out. Whiplash Wednesday. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. See you in the comments.